Very few remember that there used to be two Elephantas. Now, of course, the two are merged into one big Elephanta. The new Elephanta looks as if it has always been one, seamless and eternal. This is because people forget how hard it is to move the many buildings and plazas, turns and corners, benches and pots and shop windows together. It is a long process spread in space and time so thin that it becomes imperceptible. It took quite a few centuries of slow, persistent pushing and pulling to reach the present state. This is why one can still see, nailed in some forgotten walls, hidden behind corridors that lead nowhere, big iron rings dripping with rust and time from where the ropes that pull together the two Elephantas used to hang. When the two Elephantas became one, everything seemed perfect. Perfect. Passages doubled up in size and became longer and broader. Rooms and holes opened up, and floors or more walls were added. Shops from one Elephanta found their sister shops in the other Elephanta and moved all the wares in one, usually using the other one as their storage space. Things were a little more complicated when it came to addresses. Initially, they were simply duplicated and everything became double. So there were two shops with the address floor 2, shop 23. And this occasionally caused some confusion, although people will understand what kind of shop you're talking about from the context. So if you wanted to buy Chinese noodles, you wouldn't go to the pharmacy, although they might have the same address. The other, a little more serious problem was people. When they were duplicated, all sorts of stories started coming out, with lover swaps and parent swaps, the most frequent of ones. Everyone wanted to try a different lover or a different parent, given half the chance. At the most extreme cases, some people decided also to merge and become one person. Or shall we say, the same two persons. Because occasionally, these same two persons will happen to be at the same place at the same time. Not only that, but they wanted both to sit at exactly the same spot, on exactly the same bench, at exactly the same time. This caused some difficulty, but no one knows how it was eventually resolved and whether. In time, it became clear, however, that the planners of the new Elephanta didn't always get it right. There are several blind alleys and corridors that end abruptly, and half rooms, even one room which is upside down because it wouldn't fit normally. Most bizarre of it is the top floor, where two different futures come together and are always in a bit of a conflict. So one future promises the one who walks in immense riches and pleasures and fun and good friends. The other future promises exactly the same things as the other future, but adds something that the first future does not contain. A small cloud of unhappiness that darkens the sky directly above the third floor, making the carpet and the furniture and even people look just a little bit paler, just a little bit sadder.